Good morning. Not sure what day this is going up, but I woke up on this President's Day to that, if you can hear it. Okay, so I am Erica LOL Beauty and Reviews. My name is technically Erica. I am going to today be using some new makeup I got. I'm not even going to say recently because some of this I'm looking at and I'm like, I think I got that at the end of January, at the end of December. I don't know. I know I got some of this for Christmas. But basically I'm going through some things that, like I know Milani put this out. And this, now that I'm looking at it, really don't look like my color. But I think I got it to be my color for summer. It's their Hydrating Skin Tint. And 210 light to medium. So it says it's got 29% squalene, which is a really good thing. It's got electrolyte, coconut water blend, something in different languages that I'm assuming are going to be the first two items. It says ultra luminous skin tint, glow enhancing ingredients. Don't see directions, but we know how to put foundation on, so. And since it is a wear test, I've been wearing this every day, so I'm going to use this. I am loving this. I believe it's $19 on, or something around that. I love this, love this. This is an electrolyte balance, which to me has been so good during winter. My skin isn't getting dry patches. And if y'all could hear that, I am so sorry. The video that I'm putting up before I'm putting this one up, I'll apologize again. I'm going to go through my empties. I have empties I've been doing since November, I think. It's a pretty big bucket over there. Y'all know I like to do the run real quick. Oh, I'm going to also use this lip gloss by NYX. Cocoa Nut Chill. It's got electrolyzed infused color, but I just got clear. Looks like this. I'll try to link it below with how much it costs. It does feel really good on the lips. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this video though. They're getting louder. They had calmed down, and so I started to record. If I rewatch this and they're too loud, I will just scrap this video and do a new one. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be too dark. But it's a skin tint, so let's see. Let's grab a, we'll use this Alamar Cosmetics brush. That's a foundation brush. Let's see. Wow, yeah, I got a feeling that's going to be way too dark. Why did I get such a dark color? There must not be an option. It might be like too light or, well, I guess it is kind of blending out to be. That's the good thing about skin tints. You can make a slight mistake. Eric needs a diaper. Come here, baby. You're not in the camera. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, you can mess up on the color a little bit because it blends so well. You can smell the coconut water in it. And because it's a skin tint, it is not going to be very full coverage. It is literally just, as it says, a skin tint. But you know, during the summer, you're outside or you're running errands. You don't want, like, or you're going to, like, a barbecue. You want something that's going to be your skin but better, maybe. Because, I don't know, I live in the South. I don't know what it's like up north. Because I really don't remember. We lived in New York for a little while when I was little. But by the time I was in kindergarten, we lived here. So I don't remember a lot. I was born in Louisiana, so. Basically my entire life was till I was 5 or 6 was back and forth between Louisiana, Texas, and New York. I don't remember what the summers were like. I do kind of like the way this looks on my face. I can see the glow. I was trying to see if we could build up like a better color, but it's a skin tint. And if you want like your imperfections taken, like where you could cover them, probably do it before you put this on, but you could probably take a little bit of concealer over some of them. Let's see. Like some of my dark spots, that's all I'm checking for. And then I'm going to take this brush on with some of the foundation that was left on the thing. And I'm just going to try to buff it out a little. Because you kind of want it to go and not affect... Oh, my nose is itching so bad. Okay. There we go. And this is going to be the last... No, I'm not going to ask that here. Never mind. I'll ask it in the video before this. And it'll be the last one time I ask it. So, now let's find... We're going to use this Undone Beauty because it's basically Your Skin But Better entire line. We're going to use that as the setting powder. This is their powder foundation, I believe. Oh, under, over, yeah. So this is like, you can put it under your makeup or over it, which we're putting it over it. All right, so we got that. Now we're going to take... And we're going to go into the Park Avenue Princess. I think this is a bronzer. I'm going to look. Let me put these two. I think that's a blush, maybe. They're not real dark. I think that is a blush, though. We're going to grab a bronzer brush. I'm going to use a different one than I normally use, because this is so skinny. This was one of my Christmas presents that came in a package. Yeah, Park Avenue Princess, Happy Hour, City Lights. So this is the bronzer type thing, or the contour. I'm going to use the mirror that came in it. All right. Technically, I do videos like this prior to doing other videos that I don't need to put any makeup on, because then I could do a 2-for-1. So like literally I have this week's videos recorded probably. Unless I decide not to do this, then I'm going to do it again tomorrow. I'm looking for my blush brush. I have the NARS Orgasm blush right there, but I'm going to try and see if this is a blush. It looks... You know what? That is a really good color for a blush. It's kind of like Your Skin But Better type blush. Like just enough to give you a rosy glow. And we're going to go ahead and use the blush in here, the highlighter in here says City Lights. See, this one I might use, especially since me and Jason, next year will be 10 years together. We're thinking about a vacation. So here I am thinking about taking this on my vacation for next year. That's awesome. I don't know who's calling. I'll call them back. We're going to go ahead and set it with the electrolyte by NYX stuff also. I don't know if y'all could hear that. Hopefully y'all can't hear that. It's just showing me, because I record on my phone, it's showing me someone's trying to call, but I don't recognize the number. If it's important, they'll leave a message. That's my theory, and I just dropped the thing I wanted to use, so hold on. That Walmart box gave us that Lottie London brow pencil, so I wanted to use it. I'm just trying to figure out how to open it. I think it's Lottie London. Yeah, Lottie London. Oh, it's not wanting to open. Yep, there it goes. You have to find that right spot and get your fingernail in the exact right spot. Anyone know what I'm talking about when it comes to these things, these eyeliners and these brow pencils that are just wrapped in plastic? You have to get your hand in the correct spot at the correct moment to get it to come off. And then you still end up with like this coming off. Which is fine, because that's the part I needed off first anyways. We're going to brush through these brows. I was testing out a, like a nighttime retinol moisturizer thing. And it said it was a hormonal skincare brand. And I was reading it was all clinical and all that. And I woke up the second morning I used it. This was like a big bubble. You see that on my eye? And I quit using it, and it's going down. I kept using it for a day or two thinking, okay, well, it's just purging the skin. It never went away, and it never did anything until I quit using it, and then it started shrinking. So I was like, oh, I might not be able to use that. I'm not going to say the brand, because I'll talk about it later at another time, but I just wanted y'all to know what that was. That technically I really don't know what it is, except for some kind of allergic reaction, because I also had it, I had some here and here, and like I had pimples popping up every freaking where. I thought they were pimples, but I quit using the cream and they went away. That one was the biggest one. And it's just now starting to disintegrate. That's why you didn't get a second video from me last week. I started testing that stuff out. And I didn't know what those were, and I didn't want to put makeup over them, basically. I did not put makeup on until Saturday, I believe it was, because I had to go to the bank with Jason. And when we have to go to the bank, we like to go as a family. So I do like the way this works. I mean, I may not like the color though, because I don't think the color is the right color, but since it was a beauty box, it makes sense. So alright, and then the last thing I have is this NYX Queen Ultimate Queen palette. They have this big one, then they have the middle size one, and then they have this, and I was like, you know what, let me just get this, because let's face it, NYX is a higher end brand for a drugstore, because I have a palette in there that is $35 and I haven't used it yet, so it might go in a giveaway. We have this, you know what, I don't think I need this. I'm going to use this a different time. I was going to use this Juvia's Place eye primer, and then I'm like, you know what, I really don't need an eye primer because this is all natural colors. So we're going to I'm going to go into the first color, second color, and third color. And I don't know if there's names. I don't see names. I just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means there's probably names in that little tiny writing. So this is going to be okay. Drying it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I love that color though. That middle one was really pretty. I'm having to erase it because I don't have any hand space. 4, 5, 6. That black color sure did swipe good. Or swatch good. So, I'm probably not going to use it, but it swatched pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and put some eyeshadow on these eyes. We're going to use Color Switcher. We're going to use our same brushes we always use. I got to wash my brushes again. I'm going to go into the third color and put that down as a transition shade. Kind of matches the transition shade I had from the Cyber palette by Urban Decay. I'm not going to put anything up here on this eye because I don't want to irritate that with all the brushing back and forth. Especially since I don't know what it is exactly. So we're going to... So we didn't touch it with the makeup. It's just there. That's probably a pimple. I'm not even going to lie. It's probably some kind of pimple that popped up because of the stuff. We're going to go into the fourth color. Build it up on the outer edge and then pull it through that crease. Okay, we'll clean it up on the edge in a minute. When you have any kind of, like, that is probably a pimple, right? I'm trying not to touch it, but to be on the safe side, when I get finished putting my makeup on, I won't close the palette. I will go get, I have a mixture of water and rubbing alcohol, and I will spray the palette, let it dry overnight, and that will rid any bacteria that may have gotten into it. And you just lightly spray the top, and then you clean the brush. Okay, we're gonna take a, there we go. I sanitize it, especially when I have pimples close to anywhere. If I have a pimple show up randomly for no apparent reason, like that one on the eye, I've never had one there ever. That's why it's bothering me. Like, what is that? I've never had a pimple there. Alright, now we're gonna grab this flat brush, shade switch, and we're gonna go into that second shade that I just love. And it comes off on the brush really, really good. So, okay. Look at that gold just glitter on there. I love that. We're only going halfway across. There is no fallout. Okay, yeah, there is. But it's a glittery shade, so I kind of expected that. Not gonna lie. That's why I was about to be surprised that there wasn't. Okay, this is the weird part. There's fallout over here. I don't see any over here. Let's grab some on the finger. Kind of build those up. Just a little more. Even though we are going nowhere. I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna take this again into that shade, that fourth shade. And we're just gonna blend that crease shade over the top of it. And over on the edges. Alright, and then we're going to take the third shade and kind of bring it underneath. Do we need to clean it up? I think it cleaned itself up a little bit, but we can precisely clean it up a little more. We'll take this concealer, we'll pop it onto a brush, onto this Maybelline, this e.l.f. brush thing. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And we will just kind of clean that up on the edge so it kind of squishes it in. And we're just going to dot a little bit of this concealer. I didn't twist it, so it's basically whatever's left on the thing. Alright, and then we're going to take that and just kind of blend it out a little. I want to take the Undone Beauty powder again and kind of blush it over the top. Only under the eyes. Alright. Now, we are going to take, what do I have here? We have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof. Do we really want waterproof? It's in gold. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I just barely opened the top. It's going in a giveaway. So I'll put it back there because I don't want gold. I already have a Urban Decay gold that I love. And I definitely don't want waterproof. That's just me. I got a feeling the TV messed up for Eric to be running up and down the hallway. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this on. This is the Ofra. That was lip liner Peachy Nude. Don't know if the Peachy Nude is the color or the brand. This is the Ofra Sleep Story. Her Samantha March collab with them. And that is everything. I do like the way this eyeshadow works. I do like the way it looks on my eyes. The glitter does have fallout. We could put this other color in the inner corner to give it that pop. Like that. I told you I wasn't going to put nothing on the eyebrows, and I'm not. And I will let y'all know. I will try to do a little quick thing at the end of the day about how well this wears, but as you can see, it's like flawless, it looks like. I love the way it looks. Let me see if I can turn, no, I can't turn the light down and get it back to the exact setting I want. So, anyways, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Have a great day.